What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day. Happy Monday to you. I'm making traditional English half pots today, or squat pots. Live stream, what's up, bud? How are you, man? What is that emoji you always put next to my name? That's hilarious. Looks like a Yoda. Old Ben. Is that what you're getting at? Dorothy Stone says hello. Hello to you, Dorothy. How are you? It's a salute. Okay. Wise Owl. Howdy, Ben. Love your dad, Rajiv, from the Bronx, New York City. Nice. Cool. I love them too. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Old Wise Owl. I like that name. So if you type in salute, that's the emoji that comes up. It's funny. I don't know these things. Thank you for answering. Who knows what it could have been. So I had to switch my camera angle. For some reason, for the last year I've been doing it a certain way, and then it flipped on me. So now I had to switch the camera completely the other way. So you can't really see what's going on the phone, but I have something here I can look at for comments and whatnot. So at least it looks like I'm right-handed again. Last stream, the whole stream looked like I was drawing left-handed, which is pretty funny. A little nauseating for some that's watched in the past, I'm sure. Thanks for the likes, guys. I'm trying to hit that. Why is my stream that? There we go. So yeah, anyway, I'm making a basic pot that you guys have probably seen me make plenty of times on here before if you've watched. But these are all sold out very quickly. Last week, after a big whatever, somebody did a real nice post on me on Instagram, and yeah, got thousands of followers and all that stuff that day from it. So I don't know if you can see, but this is what it's going to be. Alright, onward movement. So how was everybody's day? How are you doing, live stream? I was on there with you till what, 11:30 last night or something. Feels like such like a, for me it's such like a meditative thing to do, just relaxing and at moments. But it's so much fun. Work is starting late, so I'm just wasting time. Yeah, guess it is late, huh? What time does it usually start for you, bud? Made an enchantment table last night in a fish farm after you got off. Oh, all that after I got off? Wow, okay, cool. I have to learn what those actually are. Oh yeah, I forgot you're an hour behind. It's not much. Well, for me it would be. I'd have to look it all up and then figure out what the heck to do with it. I had no idea what old Freshie was doing yesterday. Came in because we played earlier, went on a bit of an adventure, and then came back on and went up there. I'm like, I don't even know what he's doing. I had to text him, what are you doing? Otherwise, I'm playing Minecraft. Yeah, we played some Minecraft. My buddy Fresh Cup of Joel there said, you should get into this. You should try it. So he's been teaching me along the way. And at 44 years old, I'm slowly learning. It's quite interesting. I like it. I always thought it was just people hitting each other with sticks or something kind of game. But it's not. Love the building aspect of it. I'm trying to do like different aesthetics and whatnot. Of course, old live stream over there makes fun of me all the time. Call me Flower Boy because I like flowers. I mean, grew up on a farm and I'm making flower pots, so yeah. It's quite apt. But actually, the flowers are pretty darn close in the game. Like the alliums look like alliums. But I tell you, trying to learn a game like that at my age, it's a bit of a challenge. Tarbithia is looking good. Yeah, Tarbithia is the area where somebody named it in a live stream that we did of the area. It's Tar Nation, it's the whole world, and then the capital is Tarnia, and then we needed a name for my ridiculous area, which has turned basically into a flower and animal farm. Or it's Terabithia, whoever Terra may be. I said it once on a sign. That's I know. Well, if you've noticed, I changed your sign because I had a feeling it was you. So maybe it wasn't. You didn't write that on the sign? I feel horrible now because I changed your sign, obviously. You probably noticed. We have this ongoing joke of changing people's signs to say funny different things. Which is hopefully all the shenanigans we're going to do, because like these guys know what they're doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. So they could like lock me in a stone castle for years or something. I have no idea. With no tools to get out. Horseman, yeah, you got it. Okay, you did notice it. Wise Owl says, nice. I've been pretty into it lately. Two, I'm not really a gamer, but yeah, I know, I'm not either. I used to play some random games, and I'm on PlayStation, so, but I used to play stuff back in the day, more like, you know, like Grand Theft and Red Dead and all that stuff, and then, you know, we were talking one night, he said, dude, you gotta try this game, and I was like, really? It just, I had it in my head that it was not what it is. It's really architectural, aesthetics, and all this stuff. I know. Let me try my whole house. I love the full name. It could happen. I've been waiting. Tripwires and all that stuff. There's a lot worse that could be going on. Muirhead, how's it going, Muirhead? Hope you're doing well. It was really nice to see you live last night. Sorry you've been going through so much stuff, bud, but I'm glad things are better as they can be. And wishing you good thoughts, and to you and your wife, for all the insanity you've been going through. I'm so sorry you've had to. Was it drop or bedrock? Flintstones, apparently. We're playing the Flintstone version. Ghost Girl says, I used to do this in junior high. Nice. Yeah, this is my living. I've been doing this. Well, actually, I sold my first pots in junior high back in, well, not junior high. I guess it was high school. So back in the 90s. This is what I look like, by the way, guys. But yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's like the #1 reference there, and because your name is Ghost. Except, you know, I have to say, Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze were horrible potters. They had a really nice potter that made a real nice pot, and they broke that thing in about 2 seconds. They had no idea what they're doing. It's like the #1 reference. I'm just waiting for them. I have a few friends that are directors. I'm going to tell them, like, could you don't have to have me in it, but can we please make a different pottery scene for a movie? There's one director that I know very well, and I'm going to actually get a hold of him, because we need to kill this and do something different. Where the ghost references. Gail, how's it going? Just half your head and one eye in the screen. How's it going? Can you guys see me now? Let's see. Gail, how's it going? Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for tuning in, Gail. Muirhead says thank you. Of course. I know. Hey, I didn't want to reach out to you. I'm sure things were going whatever, but I was thinking a lot about you. Hope you're doing well, and glad to hear that there's some progress. Fresh cup of Joel. What's poppin', pottery people? You have to do it in your accent. No, not that you have an accent. You don't have an accent. What's poppin', Joel? It's good to see you in here, buddy. Always a pleasure. Not always, but it's a pleasure. Jennifer Lynn, hello from Sarasota. Nice. Hello to you. I've never gone to Sarasota. Sure, it's warmer than here in Connecticut. But thanks for tuning in, Jennifer Lynn. Ghost. Gail says, going good. How are you? I'm doing well. It's been so busy, guys. I haven't even really been able to make much YouTube video or content. It's just been packing orders and making stuff and this and that, and a lot of running around doing random stuff, so kind of got burnt out on trying to do a video and film everything that I'm doing, because it's funny that what it actually takes to make the stuff is one thing, but actually trying to film it and everything too can end up being much more time involved, and then you got to edit. And so I got to do more on here, but I figured I'd go live today. And then tomorrow I have to do a bunch of orchid pots, so who knows? Maybe I'll go live once or twice to show you how those are done, because I usually make the pot and then come back later and apply the holes. My wife does a lot of the holes too, but I don't know if she's going to be around tomorrow to do those. You're just a little gassy. Thanks for tuning in, Levin. Joyce. Hey, how's it going, Joyce? Thanks for tuning in. Jennifer, you're amazing. It's so cool. Am I still? Oh, you should get back and give it a shot. You should try it again. You missed doing it. I gotta go. Take care. See you, Ghost Girl. Thanks for tuning in. Lemon Rust, but stop pottering around. I like that one. Yeah, there we go. Well, okay, there we go. I stopped. Requests from the people. Yeah, I got a request. Get off the stage. Beautiful. Hey, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is what I do for a living. I do production wear. Wow. And I also make, the last stream I did was one-of-a-kind items, but mainly horticultural wear. And I also do other stuff as well, but flower pots and planters, or so, whatever you want to call them, is my bread and butter. So, not that I could survive off bread and butter, but that wouldn't be a good one. Let's see. Well, Reed, where do you buy your clay from? I get it from Sheffield Pottery Supply in Sheffield, Massachusetts, which is actually just like 2-3 towns north of me. So we go about once a week and get 1,000 pounds of clay. And yeah, shipping clay is heavy, so it's nice that I can just get in the van. Actually, my wife's been doing it lately, which is so cool. Can't thank her enough. Is it porcelain or light stoneware? It's a stoneware clay body. This is. I also throw a terracotta. I throw different types of clay. I actually have 2 boxes of an earthenware clay body that my friend Christopher Spitz-Miller gave me, and I haven't had a chance to throw anything with it yet. So, and it's been sitting there a while, so hopefully it's not too hard, but I gotta get on that. I was moving stuff around here, so I was like, look at that. How rude. Gave me 100 pounds of clay that I never did anything with. So I threw pots at his house, and he's like, take a couple boxes of this, and the clay was so, it's talky and it's this and that, so it was so smooth. It felt like I was throwing with porcelain, which was really fun. But with talc comes your fingers pruning like crazy. It's kind of like throwing with like a concrete mix almost. Actually, I did that on purpose because I had a block of dirt sitting there so I could jump off and then get over to the island quicker, or Tarbithia, or Terabithia. It was great. It was kind of like a play. I like threw you some food and then I just fell right off. Like, see it. I was wondering how long you were sitting there staring at me while I was feeding the chickens and cows and everything. You're just standing there. What is this? What is this old man doing on this game? I subbed. I can't get enough of this. Oh, cool. Thanks, fast food. Appreciate it. And do you have a channel? Do you actually review fast food? I'm not laughing at it. I'm just laughing at what I would do. This burger tastes like. You clipped it. I bet you didn't. Yeah. There will be a reel with my name, or a short with my name right above it. Please tag me in that. Which will only be fair. You were only there seconds. Oh, okay. Because when I turned around, I was like, "Oh my god, you could be sitting there for an hour." Well, I'm just running back and forth between all these little farm areas I've created. I moved them all because the bears I have are quiet, so they need to be down by the house, and then all the other ones need to be up above. Righteous. No, cool. Thanks. That's a name or a word I have not used in quite a while. Since I was on my BMX bike back in the 80s. That's righteous. Yeah. How's the view anyway? You guys can hear everything all right, and the view is cool. I know I'm not showing my face, but just showing my hands with this. Let me know. Pottery is really not about people's faces, in my opinion. But I'll just keep popping my head back in. Live stream's just tubular. Tubes up, bro. Gail says the view and voice are perfect. Oh, very cool, Gail. Thank you very much for let me know. Joel says he likes it so you can see what's going on better. Nice. Yeah, this is the view I usually use for making shorts. So I had to break out my tripod and set up the whole thing. It doesn't show the back area and where I stack the pots and all that stuff, but yeah, whatever. You guys get to see what's going on in the wheelhead a little bit better, I think. Looks like it out here anyway. And thank you guys for the 37 likes already. That's really nice, yeah. I am so sick of people doing like reels and shorts of this motion right here. I can't stand it. It's like, you don't need to do it that high. All these clickbait videos about pottery. Like, this is what pottery is all about. Actually, you do not need to go up that high with your coning. You can bring it in literally like that if you have it wedged out right. And everybody I see are doing these clickbait videos, or there's some kind of reference going on with them that are... I get it. I get why people have millions of views from it, but now I should clip that one. Yeah, see, exactly, Lashley. You're so good at that motion. But if you're into pottery and you watch other potters and you subscribe to other potters, those shorts and videos, that's like the first thing that comes up every day when you turn on the app. It's like that. And then they're making you kissy faces. It's funny because I'm trying to read the comments, and there's always like a heart button right in front of the way of the bottom comment. I saw someone do a camouflage face. That was pretty cool. Oh, that sounds cool. Like, did they use different colored clays, or was it painted afterwards, or like hydro dipped afterwards? The salesman, what's going on? Hi, I'm new here. What are we making today? I'm a flower pot maker by trade, so I'm making a batch of traditional English half pots or squat pots, and it's just a very basic style flower pot, but it's a very popular seller for me. So, and I sold out of them, so I gotta make more of them. So I'm doing a lot. I don't know how many of these I've made in my life, but it's an insane amount. But thanks for tuning in for the first time. Appreciate you being here. Out of the 51 million YouTube channels you could be checking out at the moment. I think that's the number. But yeah, welcome to you, salesman. John Wick, what's going on? Nice to see you again. Some different clays. Oh, cool. So we did like a marbling effect. Marbling. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the idea. Because actually, you know, I've always said like the job of a flower pot is kind of to hide. It's to accentuate the plant. That's why I don't use like crazy colors and do all this crazy stuff to it, because then you would be looking at the pot and not the plant. And it needs to really help the whole picture looking at it. When it's planted up. Bonsai, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. How the heck are you, Ben? I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Don't touch Sherwing's time. Yeah, don't touch mine either. I think I've only seen the first one, so sorry. But I did understand the reference. That would make me go crazy too, guys. You could do whatever you want to anybody else, but do something to my dog. Actually, not my wife. Let's correct that. I have an issue with people that have do things to animals. It's not a cool thing. Takes a certain type of psychopath. I don't know what you wrote there. No, you're worse. Yeah. Do they really? Okay. I'm glad I just watched one then. We're supposed to hit 82 degrees today. Oh, that sounds, I know that's hot for you probably, but that sounds absolutely delightful at the moment. Couldn't imagine being outside in shorts and whatever. True live stream, first one was decent, then downhill from there. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad. I won't even attempt to watch any more of them now. I trust you guys. Yeah, most time. Well, I've had this discussion with people before where there's only a few sequels in my memory that are better than the original. It's kind of a hard accomplishment to do. Now the Buka says, what are you doing? I'm making flower pots. This is what I do for a living. And what are you doing? Hanging out? Thanks for tuning in. With a pencil. Yeah. So, what, is it just non-stop, like Jason Bourne rip-off stuff? Today a phone book. You're poking at record highs this week. Wow. Oh, okay. Work at Geek Squad. Cool. How's the job? You like your job? Record highs. I'm a little concerned about my pear trees budding out too early though. Wow. Yeah. Yep. How's everyone? I'm good. That's everybody else too though. Yeah, it's a fun job. Motherfucker, cool. So this is, yeah, I'm, like I said, everybody that has been here before has seen this over and over with me. Because this is one of my styles that goes pretty quickly. These are all 4-pound pots, by the way. Salesman, I'm not an expert, but you got some skills, man. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been doing it for a very long time. So this is, in my opinion, it's just repetitive muscle memory behavior. But I do really appreciate your kind words there. It's just built up repetitiveness. And it's kind of how anything goes with whatever you are into. After doing something thousands and thousands of times, like it does become an easier thing to do, I guess. Yeah, I don't. Easy isn't the right word, I guess. A more consistent, I would say. Oh, look, I did this as a kid in art class. Nice. Yeah, my art class didn't have a pottery wheel until I got to high school, and they had one sitting there, and I brought in some clay one day and made some pots, and the pottery teacher, or the art teacher, knew that my dad was a potter, so they probably had an inkling that I knew how to make pots, and I made a few pots, and that's all it took. I aced the class because I cannot draw. I cannot, so that helped. It saved me. Let's see. Ben would never admit the bonsai hunter, right? Top tier potter. He's been doing this for decades. Definitely at the top trade. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, both of you, bonsai and fresh cut. You guys. Yeah, I mean, there's no better or worse in art or craft, or whatever you want to call this. I consider it a trade. I've treated it like a trade. Maybe I shouldn't say consider it a trade. I've treated it like a trade because of how much of the same thing I have to do. But that's very nice of you, and I really do appreciate that. And yeah, no, I have a hard time admitting any of that stuff. I have people that say things all the time that are this and that, and I just, they're always nice comments, and or when you're in person with them, and it's hard. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the 80s kid in me accepting compliments. Or in New England, I don't know what it is. So how much do you earn a day? $1 million a day. It's going pretty good, man. Before taxes? Joel, you were getting there yourself. Yeah, Joel is. Joel's doing awesome, guys. I'm so happy for him. And he is doing awesome. I love watching the progress. Yeah, can't say much negative things about him. He's turned into quite the good friend too in real life, so not just this internet stuff. As a live stream, as a professional, absolutely nothing. There we go. I like it. And you are professional of absolutely nothing. Which takes a lot. It really takes a lot for you to be a professional at doing nothing. Just laying there with Cheetos on your chest playing video games. I get it. Says thanks, Bonza. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's very nice of Bonza. Gail says, I agree, Joel Ben is an A+ Potter. Oh, thanks, Gail. I appreciate you. I wish I could see your stuff. You don't do any videos, right, Gail? If you did, I'd subscribe. I did check out the Baltimore Art Center that you were talking about. And it looks like a very interesting situation you got there. Very cool place. I love those communal things so everybody can learn off each other and have a good vibe in a room. I love this saying, if you make a living doing what you do, you never have to work. Well, yeah, that is part of it for sure. There's also a lot of, I do love what I do, of course. I mean, anybody's dream would be to be a multi-billionaire and retire, but I'd still probably make pots. Or like make pots for giveaways or something. So I do love what I do. And that's the real way to test it. Like if you were to hit the lottery overnight, would you still do what you're doing? That will answer that question. I like that saying too. I like it, Bonsai. Are you making the same thing again? Yeah, no, I have to make a whole batch of these. A whole kiln load. So, yeah, I know, it's repetitive. You get to see the same thing over and over and over again. So, sorry, but that tis his life of a production planner. Tomorrow I'll be making something completely different. Well, the shape will actually be very similar, but I'll have two lines going here and here, and then I'll be adding holes in them once they get leather hard. So, not sure if I'll be live streaming. I might be. Who knows? You never know with me. One day I said, I don't want to do this anymore. Next day I'm like, oh, let's live stream. So, most people don't understand. I'm glad you do. Oh, I understand live stream. Comedy is just a place where people go to tickle their minds. That's what she said. Yeah, I don't know about that, Bonsai. Double it. No, I'm kidding. Salesman, it takes years to be a professional at absolutely nothing. I'm sure it would. Like a year. A year and 1 day. And then they consider it. I mean, they'd have to count. So that would be doing something. So they wouldn't even really know how long it was, because that would entail doing something to figure out. Well, how many pots are we doing today? I'm going to be doing probably about 30 of these. I don't know if I'm going to live stream all of it, because I will need a break. I might live stream half it, take a break, do another 30, or do another 15, something like that. Who knows? But yeah, no, it usually takes, I can fit about at least 30 saucers and 30 of these pots in my kiln, so I might have to do the saucers tonight. I don't know. that's the thing about being a production potter, is like you always feel rushed, like, oh my god, you're out of stock on it. And I keep getting emails, non-stop emails. Hey, when are you going to have that pot in stock? Which is what I'm making. And also, when am I going to have orchid pots in stock? So, and once I get those done and up, I will be getting emails. When are you going to have whatever's next on there? Well, have you made any of those big vases? Yeah, no, I make bigger ones for sure. I don't ship them on my website. You have to be in person to pick those up, but I guess the biggest pots I make are roughly 40 pounds or so. At least last year, that's where the biggest ones that I made were 40 pounds. So, and those aren't of clay, that is, of wet clay. And yeah, those are not, they're not easy to do for one, but they're not easy to get or to ship at all. I mean, pretty much would have to palletize one. And that can get very pricey, is all everybody probably knows about how bad pricing is. Live stream as a professional YouTube watcher. I understand perfectly. I mean, hey, isn't there a thing that pays people to watch YouTube? You guys should check that out, just to let you know. Gail says, no, I don't do videos. I enjoy teaching and creating. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, there is a whole other side to the creating video thing that, so if you enjoy what you're doing, I would, yeah. Just to be happy, don't worry, be happy. Have you given a tour of your kiln? It sounds huge. It's not that big actually. It's only a 10 cubic foot kiln like you'd see in most schools. But because these are flower pots, I can stack them inside of each other. So, I think I've done a kiln unloading, or at least section in one of my long form videos. Not a full video on it, because I don't, yeah, just a video of me stacking flower pots and pulling them out. I think one of the more recent videos, one in the openings, I showed it. Like inside the Potter studio. I don't remember which episode, but yeah, I gotta get back to making more of those too, guys. I was doing those as kind of like a daily vlog thing, and I'll still do more long form, but how much do you charge for a pot like this size? This size, usually, I think, well, really, like pretty much $40. I guess is a rough answer, but then there's shipping, and I mean, if I'm in Connecticut, which is massively high price, and I know that sounds a lot for a flower pot, but stuff's expensive here, guys. So yeah, and so then each pot I do make with a saucer, so that brings the price up, and then so in store you can get these for 40. But shipping is insanity. What invention do you think has saved the most lives? Oh, question for the stream, Bonsai has. Okay, that's cool. What invention do you think has saved the most lives? Probably a medication of sorts. I have no idea. I'm gonna go with I have no clue. I'm gonna have me watching off-brand. There you go. David Wolff. We got another Wolff in here. Window blinds. Without them, Curtains everywhere. There, whoa, what's that? What's that? What did you get? What's wrong with you? 7:46 final hour. I know I didn't think the equipment to make videos. I do think I'm a good teacher and really enjoy it. I can imagine that you are a good teacher, yeah. Just by what you write. Never heard the tone of your voice, but from what you write and hear and other people's lives that I've watched, I think you could be. Let's see. Actually, jokes aside, not bad price. Well, I mean, they are. I hate they're expensive. I know they are, but so is a $11 bag of Tostitos. At least these pots will probably last 2,000 years if you don't throw them across the room in a fit of rage. So yeah. Hey, how's it going? Tag player, how's it going? A lot of good teacher. Let's see, fire alarm. Okay. Yeah, those. I mean, those are big seat belts. I don't know. I really don't know. Is that a Googleable question? I wonder. Indoor plumbing. You know what? I think Joel has the win right there. Because yeah, I think that I think that might be a win actually if you start thinking about it. Lee, how's it going? Well, hello. Gail says you doing. Seriously, what about what was this? You think that's the biggest savior? Content? I mean, specific ones for older stuff. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. That's a really big question that we probably all don't have data for. Betty says, I have one of your pots, Ben. I bought it many years ago. It's a small pot. Love it. Oh, so cool, Betty. Cool. Yeah, they last forever. So as long as you don't, like I said, whip them across the room. He says, Bonsai, happy to see you. Yeah, happy to see everybody. It's nice to see everybody here. And for anybody tuning in, Leah's another one. I literally got rid of all my mods other than my wife and my dear friend Joel and Hello Random. So no offense to you, Leah. You were an amazing moderator. I was so sick of seeing a sea of blue. And I feel like it was creating a superlative mindset. So I hope you take no offense, Leah. I've always appreciated your kindness and everything you've always said in here. So I just wanted you to know that there was nothing personal. And yeah, it really, for some reason, it became like a reoccurring thought in my head because I never really wanted to do it to begin with. But I really think it creates a superlative mindset, like some kind of like, oh, this guy was most likely to succeed in the yearbook kind of stuff. So I just like, I got rid of them. I got rid of them all. So I'm sorry you were in there, and I appreciate everything you've always done and always have been here. So, and the time you spent. I have been around for a while. Nice. Ben, I found these you found these the other day, and I thought of the old days when we timed you. Oh, like all these emojis? Yeah, the loading. The loading emoji. I like that. We have never timed a flower pot. A 4-pound flower pot, have we? though I don't try not to go as fast as possible. I protect it with my life. Betty, with the flower pot, Betty. Nice. Well, it is just a flower pot, so. If it's between you or the flower pot, hey, you never know, the flower pot might save you. There's been situations. He says, oh, sure, Ben, I get it. No offense taken, and I have plenty of modern responsibility. I'll kick back and take a break, but I stuff it. Oh, no, there's no, like I said, there's absolutely no, oh, you mean you're just going to chill? Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't have to do anything. You should be able to come in and hang out, say hi, and, but there was just, like I said, it felt like a superlative kind of thing, which I'm not a fan of. Not a fan of saying, oh, this person is more important than this person and blah, 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 blah. So I have a couple of them just for emergency help. And otherwise, I can always just go shut the stream off if something's going crazy. So, let's see. I'm missing stuff here. Sorry, guys. Luke, James, Leah, David Wolff. With that, you'll all be lowercase. Have you been in here before, David? Yeah, Luke. Flower pot saving a kid is on Is it? Wait a minute, John, wait. I must be informed of this. What movie? May that be? Bonte, probably no. I don't know about any of that stuff. I stay kind of out of all that conspiracy, if that's even a word, conspiracy stuff. So what the heck do I know? I'm just watching a wheel go around. This is not actually a flower pot. How are you? See, Fresh Cover Joel says, super excited for the moss to come in our pot. Super surprised how fast it, yeah. I sent Joel and Carol a couple pots, and they already started to patina within a couple days, and that's what happens. So, because these pots are porous, they start to absorb water and soil and all this good stuff, and they start to grow moss when it's in a high humidity area. You know, quite quickly, and that's literally my favorite thing about these pots is that, like, after one season of use, they look like they're 100 years old, but they have the strength of something that will last hundreds, if not thousands. I mean, we've traced our civilization through pots. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see here. That makes sense. I've heard. This gets people power tripping. It's gross. Yeah, no, Leah, that's exactly it. I'm missing chat here. Liminar flow. Good heavens, it appears this overhead. What? Okay, laminar. Yeah, it was dustbin. Actually called. Okay, cool. I don't know if I'm gonna remember that, John Wick. But finally, another movie with pottery in it. Oh no, I'm losing track. I don't really mind watching it, but it's very dark in tone. Let's see. Easy boy. Exactly. Would you, right? I don't know what that means, Ro. It came up as show or hide, so that didn't happen in here. I'll change it. Justin says, hi everyone, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? I messed up your name last time and I don't want to do that again here. But thank you for tuning back in. Always appreciate you here. Flo says, how are you, Ben? How's life treating you? It's treating me well. Thank you. I can complain, but nobody would listen. You would all say, oh, Ben, you've completely lost my interest and go away. No, I'm not. I don't have much to complain about. I've just been working a lot. I'm tired. And I might just pass out here on the live stream. You guys want to watch a full stream of me sleeping 8 hours straight? Ra's name is down boy, Luke. Yeah, very taken human being. Now everybody's missing their modding stuff because how you would have been gone. Don't be offensive to Leah. She's a very kind person. And she's a very taken human being, so as far as I know. Yeah, too bad. Yeah, Luke Skinwalker. You best calm down there. Joyce, do you have time? Or Joyce says, do you have time for your music these days? I've been very slow on my music. It's driving me absolutely up the wall, Joyce. Though last night I got very close to setting back up my drum set. I need to move a bunch of stuff around. I've been missing my drums every day because I used to put in at least a half an hour set that I had saved for drums, and then I would put in like about an hour on guitar every day because yeah, guitar is my main thing, as you know. But drums was kind of like my release of angst throughout the day. So I'm gonna set them up. Yeah, you're super taken, yeah. Okay, wow. How's it going, Tyler? Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, sorry, George. I know I usually end the streams with me playing some guitar. I'll do a live stream. I keep saying this and now it's starting to sound like a lie. I will do a live stream of me practicing my guitar sometime soon here. Probably would be in the evening when I'm done making pottery, and on a day that I get all of my orders done and packed for the next day. So it will be on a random moment, but I will do it. I know I've said it and I haven't, so I feel like I'm lying. I thought it was too much. Second time. Yeah, but I think it stopped. Yeah, my hands are too dirty to do anything about it. I'm sorry. Oh my darling. You have another ghost reference. Here we go. I seriously have never seen Ghost. No idea who Sam Wheat is. It's every day. I come up with a better joke. And I think people that come in and say that stuff, they mean well, but they have no idea. Well, maybe they do have an idea of how low class of a joke that is. Okay. About the drums and the axe? I didn't know you were. Oh, no, I definitely. Yeah, I started as a drummer at a very young age. And then switched over to electric guitar. Well, I didn't switch over. I always played drums. I would say I'm a closet drummer. Let's say that. I played in a few bands on drums. I played in a few bands on keyboards. I played in a few bands, or one band on mandolin. A couple bands on bass. Mainly electric guitar was my thing. So I've been in bands on a lot of different instruments. Definitely lead guitar is my go-to. But yeah, no, drumming is, yeah, is one of my muses for sure. No Ghost Records allowed. Is he still going? Live stream now. You know what, live stream? Maybe I will just for you. I know that's your thing. That's one thing to have and admire. But that's, it's not still happening, is it? No, I have, but you can't see the smoke, so that's kind of silly. I'm gonna make some Pottery. Make a lizard. Oh. Make a dino. Yeah. Do an endo. Do a wheelie. Do a flip. Slay. Joyce, it's like getting asked to play dueling banjo. Yeah. Yes, there you go. Joyce, just you summed it up. Or even like Stairway to Heaven. Can you play Stairway to Heaven? Or Freebird, I guess it would be. Which I have done in the live stream when I have played guitar. Freebird! Alright, you asked for it. Now I'm just going to do the solo to Freebird over and over and over and over again until the stream ends because you asked for it. Make me 100,000. I blew a trumpet now and then. It was not a long time. The trumpet is a hard instrument to learn. My brother was first chair trumpet. And it was quite the thing to listen to for hearing somebody practice. But I'd always be like, oh, give me a shot. Look, that can't be that hard. And wow. You'll wonder why Dizzy Gillespie's cheeks are so big. Or were. Let's see. Yeah, by the way, Bill. I do it. Do have a too. Easily could be edited. I've tinkered with the kit a few times. I can come up with recognizable tune on harmonica. Oh, cool. Harmonica's tough. I mean, if it's like tuned to like a regular, like A, but chromatic harmonicas, oh, that's so cool to get that sound out of it. Like, be able to bend that. So yeah, chromatic harmonica. I'm not a wind instrument guy. I failed at all of them. I had a recording I did, and I broke out a buddy's saxophone, and I just kind of went full out, like John Coltrane, on some form of hallucinogen. added a ton of reverb to it, and I kept like a few notes of it for a recording. They're like, I didn't know you play saxophone. I'm like, yeah. Well, I didn't really play it. I just kind of blew into it and made noises. It sounded really good. I did it. Yeah. Doing Pottery. Yeah, there we go. Pottery. I played trumpet in junior high. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That trumpet is a tough instrument. I don't have the coordination for guitar, just bonsai, but I'm full of hot air, so I can play horns. That's awesome. You can get it. It's just like anything else. Just practice. Yeah. Doing pottery. I want you fly high, flower pot. There once was a potter up in Canada that made his pots on the wheel. Hi, how's it going? I don't know if I'm gonna mispronounce your name. Manika? I'm sorry. I said your name wrong, but hello to you. Thank you for tuning in. You can still hold your breath for 3 minutes. Well, that comes in handy for swimming. I haven't timed it in a long time for me. When I start playing again, I'm sure the number will increase. It sure would. Andy, how's it going? So this is where the party's happening. I'm coming up to the pottery party. Yeah, I guess it's pottery party. I bet it could. For 10 years now. I just can't seem to get my fingers and brain around it. Yeah, it's again, it's one of those things that you really want. You need to want it. You need to want to be able to do it. Otherwise, it will drive you crazy. And having a good somebody kick you off in the right direction to keep you inspired. Because if they just start teaching you, this is A to B to C, you're gonna be like, all right, I don't want to do this. But if they're like, here's how to play your favorite song, then you'll get into it. So maybe you just need the right person to give you a kickstart on that bonsai. What's up, crazy? How's it going? Crazy for Kermit. Crazy. 80 likes, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, what's your picture, man? Is it a new profile pic? Looks like the same one to me. Or did you change it? Yes, agreed. Enjoys. Sometimes I have someone to play music with helps immensely. It sure does, and it makes it fun. Because it's just communication and you get to, hey, check this out. Check out what I learned. And that's how I learned back in the day. We didn't have tutorials. We didn't have YouTube. So I'd have a buddy at school that was, hey, dude, I learned how to play this song. Like, okay, can I come over after I work at the farm? And then I'd go over and, what did you learn this week? And I'd show them, and then they'd show me, and then go home and work on that. And try to surprise each other the next week by listening to the radio and learning things. So I'm an ear trained player. I listen to something and I try to figure it out. So I don't have perfect pitch. So usually off by a half or whole note. Same profile there. Okay. Yeah. live stream. I've got 2 guitars. Well, yeah, just try playing one of them at the same time live instead of 2. That might help you. Convince my son to play keyboard. There you go. Not a bad idea. Here, you're going to learn keyboard, and I'm going to sit there and watch, and it's actually going to be 2 different lessons. The teacher won't know about it. But he, you know, my son really needs me to be in the room. They used to play violin. That's one of the stringed instruments that really is tough for me. I've only tried it a few times, and every time always play with someone that's good. Yeah, exactly, Joyce. I'm with you. Can't just play one. Well, I mean, you could do the 2 guitar thing, but it takes a while to get there. You'll get there though if that's your dream, to play 2 guitar. Wait a minute, what did Leah say? Oh, you used to play the violin, Leah. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's so tough. Odd question. Do you wear glasses now? Because every violin player, fiddle player I know has to wear glasses because of kind of staring cross-eyed down their arm for hours on end learning. It is a beautiful instrument. Whether you're playing it as a violin or as a fiddle, I've always found it to be beautiful when it's played right, for sure. It's not, you wore them before, huh? Not like a core thing. Well, how long did you play it? It is just interesting to me. I find it's one of those things that I've noticed. And mainly from trying it from other people. You know, like, here, try this. And then I'm sitting there looking up. After I'm done trying it for half an hour, I'm like, my eyes are taking 5 minutes to straighten back out because I've been staring down the neck of this mandolin, or the violin. Have you seen electric fiddle? Sure have. You know, it's a cool one. I guess it's Steve I has a really cool electric violin player. Of course, back in the day, the Mahavishnu Orchestra, they went full electric with those. With John McLaughlin, and then that violin player, I forget the violin player's name. Sorry. Martin Terry, how's it going? Appreciate that, Martin. This is Harry. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. It was exciting why not attitude. Not that long, Leah. Okay, cool. Yeah, it can. It's a dedicate. You have to seriously dedicate. Well, to any instrument, but violin, for me, I would have to dedicate so much time to it. Crazy Kermit, I've been sick for a week. Oh, hope you feel better. I had spam tacos last night. And spam tacos? Okay, cool. I've heard someone say once that they played violin so bad that chickens stopped laying eggs. Oh, that sounds so apt. I could see that happening. Just get another piece of clay together, guys. By the way, subscribe. Nice. Thank you, Crazy. Appreciate it. I felt like I've heard your name before. Maybe in somebody else's live. I don't know. Manny says, welcome in, Crazy. I love spicy food in Mexico. Y'all should definitely test my claim. Yeah, I've never been to New Mexico. Would love to check that out. Because there's some cool clay down there too. I wouldn't mind try throwing. Some clay that came out of the ground in New Mexico or Arizona. Yeah, basically Hawaiian tacos. Yeah, I guess it would be. Well, there you go. The dirt. There you go. There you go, Joel, if you're still on the dirt. Joel says I go to the dirt all the time. If you should encounter Mary Eats, so yeah, I believe she's been in here before. She can back up my claims. Nice. If you love spicy food, I'm not that big on spice. Because, well, I don't know. I just haven't been big on spice. I kind of just eat for substance and for protein. I'm not a big foodie, as they would call it. No. Kind of could care less. Just something with protein, something makes me feel good, then go all about the day. Finally speaking my language. Yeah, no, I'm not a big guy in spice, or spicy food. Because is it going to be spicy on the other end? Yes, I am finally speaking your language. The doink. If you visit, come between Mother's Day and Father's Day for the desert and bloom. Ooh, that sounds cool. We've had some rain. Does that cause problems? Does the rain cause a lot of problems down there, guys? Miss Sarah says, oh, good here. How are you all doing? I'm doing good, Miss Sarah. Thanks for tuning in. Buddy's running around like crazy because his mama just shoveled the driveway. A few inches of snow, not enough for the snowblower. We usually just grab 2 shovels each and kind of act as human plows. You never had that problem, right? Just be eating spice, flares, IBS. Yeah. Well, yeah, like if you don't care until the next day. No, I haven't had that problem either. Just when people have been like, "Oh, take the Carolina pepper challenge," I'm like, "No, that can't be. It just can't be good. It can't be good for you." I don't want to do it. Maybe it does. Maybe it cleans out everything. If it cleans out my sinuses when I eat it, I kind of go, or if it would kill like a dog or something, like why are we eating it too? Yeah, I want to fall to see the potential. Oh, wow, that's monsoon season. It's the fall. A beautiful storm in one spot. The sky can be completely clear. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I would not know what to expect. I mean, and people don't really know what to expect when they come to New England either. They don't. I have friends that have popped up here and have been like, "What? Why are there trees hanging over every power line that are down?" So yeah, every area has its own little like, "Whoa, you gotta watch out here. You gotta watch out for what we call widow makers with the trees." Let's see. Gotta go build some armor, of course. Nice live. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Appreciate you. I don't know. I might be on there later if I can get everything done I need to get done today. And I'm sure you're in there doing something ridiculous. I call it truce, other than signage. Gail says, I like New Mexico. My son used to live there, and I visit about 4 times a year. Go to Wolff, Mexico, stay clay studio and throw. Oh, nice. Lots of great clays. Also Coyote in New Mexico. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I was kind of talking about wild clay, like just digging, finding a clay shelf, which there's tons of it down there. I've always, one of my buddies, a geologist, and he sent me clay maps before, and New Mexico, Arizona were all on the list, but I was kind of like, how am I going to get a dump truck back with that? And what fuel would I get to make out there, to make the pots out there if I was to be out there? It would be fun to buy a few acres of just straight clay and go down there and make for, I don't know, 3-4 months, and then come back with tons of stuff. I've been fishing, watching the line. Nice. I thought you had to work live, or did that get canceled? Yo, I buy dry clay and glazes to bring home. Oh, cool. Yeah. I got it. Yes, I do. Actually, I have a horse that. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Live. This guy's he's a helper on there, huh, Joel? Showed up and gave me some diamonds. And all right, I just have to grab another piece of clay. Now he's got a saddle, which I did need. As long as the king of Tarnation allows it. Need to have a saddle. Alright, on to the next. Sorry guys. Let's see. If you go hiking, always take more water than you need. Oh yeah. I know. Dry air is ridiculous. I lived in Colorado for a little while and experienced it firsthand. I had no idea. Coming from the East Coast with them, they're like, oh, I'm like, it's 95 degrees. It feels like nothing. And then you're like, why do I have such a headache? Completely dehydrated. Couldn't have been the alcohol intake at that point in my life. Yes, they have native players. Yeah, that's awesome. I'll be later today, hopefully within an hour. Nice. Roger said, I must be off. Thank you. Oh, no, thank you, Lonzo. I always appreciate you. You have an amazing day as well. And thank you for always tuning in. You're always so kind. We declare. All right, well. Joel declares. Then I will set up a. You know what? While you're in there, just take down whatever he just made yesterday at the top of the hill for me, if you don't mind. Thanks. To the king. I think we need to spar. For who's king? Pottery spar. Yes, be well, Bonsai. Thank you, Livestream. He's gonna find it and take it. In fact, he's probably gonna jump off of this right now at work and go do it. Thank you, Live. 91 likes, guys. You all are very kind to me. I appreciate that. Wow. It always amazes me when you go, wow, hey, because if there was 91 people that liked what you're doing in your house, you would be a little busy. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hello to you. My hands are over here now. I might live. Though, kind of don't like, harming people that are in need of help. Just kidding. I have full 360 there. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Okay. I'll just have to hit /TP at Joel and send you into the whatever every 2 seconds. Thinking I don't know how to do certain things. Technically speaking, not even a 7. Nice. I love when Americans stick up for Americans. Thank you, lad. Manny says, please excuse my lack of talking, cleaning out our cars. Apologies. Why would you apologize? Thanks for hanging out. It's obviously more important to clean out your car than to chat in a pottery stream, I would imagine. You gotta get that clean. If it's filthy, it's filthy. Oh, cool. That's where you're at. Thank you for tuning in. It's so cool to see people tuning in from other countries. I don't know what flag that is. I don't know. It used to be decent at flags, but I don't know no more. That information is gone by the wayside. I bet I can do a 440 on the tower. Or a 1440. Alright, but you want to do helicopter. Why don't we do this in real life with skis? Or you figure skate, Joel. I could put on my old hockey skates and try to do it. You figure skate, right? I'm cleaning, yes. Yes, you should clean. I'm gonna build it. Nice. Well, I'm gonna do a helicopter. That's what they used to call it on skis. The full 360 was a helicopter. And then a double helicopter was a double heli. I don't know if they're still calling it that stuff. I've been off of the ski mountain for a long time. 95 likes. Wow, guys. You're too nice. Oh boy, they do? No, that's a game changer. Bedrock. Meet the Flintstones. That's all I can. Time that word is brought up. A yabba dabba good time. A yabba dabba good time. I did figure skates when I was a kid. I told you that, so kind of weird that you knew that. Nah, I could tell that you wouldn't strap on a pair of hockey skates. You'd strap on a pair of figure skates. It's kind of weird. Well, I mean, Google's free. There's some images up there. Only one direction. Did you just copy and pasting it? Yeah, okay, according to a search. I was like, that seems a bit in depth. So yeah, you Googled it. Building flying machines in Minecraft Bedrock Edition is possible, but it's more challenging. Well, talk about challenging. I don't know. You're talking with a couple of experts I'm a nim wit. So yeah. Thank you for the search on that. That's hilarious. Wow, 96 likes. That's so cool. You all are too much and too nice. They're cool, but super slow. Kind of like something else on it. Oh, sorry. See, whenever I see Joel's name, I just have a feeling that he's going to come in and poke fun. So literally every word that comes out of my mouth is in prepare for a Canadian Wilma. That's exactly it. Whenever at Bedrock, that's all I think of. Do they still air that? Does that still come out and like? Is that still live? Not live, but does that still come out on terrestrial television? I wouldn't mind rewatching some of that to see what kind of foolery we've learned from it. I'm sure, do you have a cow farm yet? I sure do. Of course I do. Most annoying sound. My wife comes in and goes, "What are you doing? Couldn't get away from that in your youth? You had to go and make a cow farm?" If you guys wanted to know, I provide. Says Mandy. What? You don't have a cow farm? What are you talking about? I have a manual cow farm. You mean like a one that does it on its own or something? See, this is where I'm lost. I had to ask Joel like 4 times what he was going to build yesterday. And I even texted him again, "What are you building?" He's probably like, "Dude, just this guy." Let's see. Gail says, "I heard your dog's so sweet." Oh, dude, he's a sweetheart. I love him. He's upstairs. He must have been helping shovel. Yeah, no, I mean, he makes things so much better around here. I was gonna make an auto cooker. I get it. Okay. Wow. See, these are all the things I don't know about this stuff. Hey, buddy. I was just talking about you. How you doing? I know. What's going on? What are you doing? What? You want to come up and say hi to everybody? I don't think you do. You're too old to be picked up. Is that what you're telling me, young man? Come here. Come here. Let's see. Let's see if they'll let you. Oh. Can you guys see him? This is Buddy. He's the cutest guy alive. He's kind of like, why am I being held here? Yeah, there's a screenshot for you. That's Buddy. There you go, good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Yeah, you're being a good boy today, huh? That's Buddy. Okay, I just need to grab another piece of clay here. And take a sip of water. Hydrate for safety's sake. I'm still waiting for flying colors. Yeah, I am too. Hey, they said they'd be here. I don't know where they are. They're probably being held back, saying you can't move. Guesses he is cute. Oh, he sure is. Yeah, he has the sound face. Well, it's because I was holding him like over toward the camera. He always has that look of, what's going on here? Is everything okay? Yeah. I can smell you've been running like a crazy guy, though. And outside, he's a totally different guy. Alan, Buddy rocks. Yeah, I know Buddy's yeah, he does. I love him to death. We are very blessed and honored to have him as our friend. What are you doing? You're just gonna lay right there? I don't even have your bed right here, bud. I'm just gonna lay there. It's cool. He doesn't mind being held. In fact, like if I have to go to the dock, and if they have to do any kind of medicine, like I just pick them up. And they're like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I just pick them up and hold them. So he does like getting held. He doesn't like getting held and then held out toward a wheel. Or a camera. He doesn't like cameras is what he doesn't like. If I took the camera down and went at him right now, he'd go running. He's like, what is that thing? Get that thing away from me. I don't like cameras. Do you alive? Do you go to like cuddleme.com and order a cuddler? Unfair, so we have a corgi. What's unfair? I love this guy. He's I got him 2020 during the big mess, and he was in a kill shelter in South Carolina, and had been found and they weren't treating him correctly, so we had him sent up. I thought he was going to be a yellow lab, and he's obviously not. He's a mix of the most beautiful things in the planet. What you doing over there, buddy? They're all talking about you. He's like, yeah. I'm out of here. He's not even that big. He's probably 55 pounds, something like that. Medium. I would say that's medium. I don't know. I miss having a dogs. Shepherds. Oh, cool. Oh, really? Those are some cool dogs. Yeah, I always wanted my wife and I always wanted to like have a Wolff, obviously. But I don't know, or a German Shepherd. But I just can't get over the lifespan. And father, it's not fair. So medium dogs have the medium lifespans, and the bigger the smaller lifespan. Like Great Danes, how cool would it be to have a Great Dane? I think it'd be awesome. But the fact that you'd have them for 6 to 8 years, like, come on, how unfair is that? The attachment level for me is too much. So, yeah, that's just the way I am. Not a bad idea. Not favorite. I have the best dogs. Alan says, "Is your clay sourced locally, Ben, or do you get it from different parts?" Yeah. So, well, okay. So the clay that I get is from Sheffield Pottery Supply in Sheffield, Massachusetts, and this clay body is made from parts that are sourced from Ohio, from Cedar Heights, Ohio, and then I don't know about the fire and ball clay, where that is, Doug, but yeah, main ingredient in this is from Ohio. So it is mixed up at Sheffield Pottery, and yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in, Alan. Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a long time. Oh, cool. I know I haven't been doing a lot of lives lately. It just kind of, it's been tough to be able to go live. So, and as I don't know if anybody else here actually live streams. I know Joel does. I know Livestream has a name that he does, but I don't think he does. But it can be quite draining. Yeah, so it is one of those, like I can make these pots a lot quicker without being on the stream. But yeah, that is whatever. But you're still subscribed. Thank you so much for being loyal, a loyal subscriber. I appreciate all of you that are. I think yeah, professional cuddler. Apparently that's a thing. I don't know. I heard somebody joking about it. Live. Yeah. I like games. How's it going? I like games. I already said hi to you. But thanks for tuning back in. Wow, 100 likes, guys. Thank you. I see the thing says 100. That's pretty amazing. Thank you to everybody that hit the like today. That's so cool. As Joel takes away his like. Yeah. Watching his stuff. We're good. I was watching a long time ago when I was in Orlando. It was 5 months. I still haven't unsubscribed and been getting notifications of your live stream, but I've been too busy. Okay, well, no worries. Yeah, you can tune in when you can tune in. Yeah, it is a profession. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna ask you why I know that. And I only know that because somebody was joking about it. So, and I laughed. I mean, it's sad, but I laughed so hard because you probably get a lot of my quote. Moving, I'm in Daytona. You're in Daytona now. Cool. What's this about you, Grandma? I mean, that's it, live. Either way, being the provider of the service already. Yeah. It's such a strange thing. Only in this day and age. Oh. Going to do something fun. Finger dance, whatever. Smash. Depends on what's fun for you, Helen. This is fun for me. This is my job. So that's why it's called YouTube and not your tube. I'm kidding. Really imagine putting a professional. Yeah. Oh, I know. Telling your mom that. So I got a new job. No, that's great. What are you doing? Well, I'm getting paid decent money. That's awesome. What are you doing? No, I get paid really good money. Honey, could you please explain this to me? My reference is my mom. Yeah. Oh, your your resume. I'm sorry. See, again, there's a heart at the bottom, so I have to wait for the next comment to come up so I can actually read it correctly. The resume. She's a great cuddler. The reviews. 5-star cuddler. Best in town. Yeah. No, when I heard about that, I laughed probably for about an hour or two, and then I forgot all about it. And I laughed for an hour or two on the way home after hearing about it. And I remembered it again. Technically, I'm a freelance cuddler. Corporate cuddling was too competitive. Yeah, I mean, that's the way to go. Self-employed. What kind of insurance policy would you need? Just limited liability, or? Oh, goodness. Fresh cuddle cord. Hey, this might be a new thing. You can live stream those. Fresh cuddles. Cuddles with fresh. Sorry guys, I know I'm walking away. Usually you guys can see like where I'm walking to when I'm doing this. So. I know the clients wouldn't want to be broadcast. I mean, if they're willing to pay for that, who knows what they'd be okay with. And for anybody that's tuning in, just tuning in, or watching this in the future, if you are a professional cuddler, I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because it's beyond my comprehension, and I apologize to the professional cuddling community. It's just so funny where like, well, we're gonna do a professional pottery stream, and then we end up talking about the funniest things, guys. I don't know. It is what it is. Get a discount if I can live stream. You know what? People probably tune in to live stream. I want to change your thing to like cuddle stream. Somebody's gonna watch this, and like it's gonna spawn an idea, and then there's gonna be a YouTube channel with like millions and millions of subscribers from it. Live. Oh, it's so funny. It sounds like a thing. I know you would get an interesting audience, that's it. That's what I was saying, Joyce. And then there's, Young John. Yeah, that's, that. Filming, you couldn't just set up a camera, you'd have to have, I have to have my film crew with me. Yeah, just too bony. Cutlet. How is this real? I know. That's what I said. That's what I said. Though I didn't search it. I just trusted the person that told me. Because the person that told me usually doesn't lie about those things. They could have had me. But then now I've just relayed all this stuff. But hey, if it's not true, then I just started a whole new thing, guys. Copyright Ben Wolff Pottery. Cuddles. Cuddles are us. Probably I mean, Joyce. I know. You probably. Oh, it would be it's beyond probable. Oh, this is real, for real? Okay. There you go. Okay. Wow. Yeah, see, yeah. My brain is stuck, I guess, in the late 90s. I just can't understand any of this. Why, well, whatever. Whatever you're into. At this point, it didn't surprise me. It did make me laugh. Really? The community center? The what? I know, Joe. That was my next sentence. If you could think it, it's been done. I know. That's the crazy part of it. Yeah. I have a great idea for something new. Now, Google it. And by the time you hit Google search, somebody else just took the idea because it went into the whole system anyway. It is true because Joel Googled it. He said, if you think of something, how much percentage of the time has it already been done? And it came back, Google came back saying 99%. Pottery noises. The slop bucket noises. The joys. I wish I could have been the guy that invented the cheese grater. You know what? That's funny because there are some inventions out there that you would not realize that the person is an absolute gazillionaire from doing. Like the guy who invented the little clicker to hold your gas when you're putting on when you're filling up your car and it just stays there and keeps going. The little clip. The guy that invented that is pretty well off. This is why aliens don't. Well, it'd be a good reason not to. We visited and they've only got to the point where they're paying for cuddles. They work all day, a very stressful job. And then they come home, and what do they do with that money? Well, they pay for an anxiety relief of cuddling. Well, maybe we should check the next planet. Who knows? Maybe all potters are aliens. You never know. It's a conspiracy. Anyway, guys, I am more than halfway done with what I need to do for the day, and it's time for me to take a break. You could tell by the hands are pruned. I don't know, could you see it? Probably. And it's time to get my hands out of water for a little bit. Otherwise, they will probably start bleeding pretty quickly. So, yeah. The guy, well, yeah. And the guy who invented that probably was not, did not get the credit for it. Because that's a lot of the time what happens. Somebody came up with the idea, somebody came in, took it, ran the patent before they got to it. Which is very unfair, but that's life. Pulls up the map. It was me the whole time. Yeah, exactly. 111 likes. Yeah, I guess so. Hand lotion time back. Yeah, no, that's it. Well, actually, somebody actually asked me to do a video about how to take care of your hands as being a potter. In my case, is a little different because I play guitar and I build up calluses on these fingers. But yeah, hand care is a thing, and it's not just hand lotion for me, but There is a whole thing that goes involved with it, and maybe I will make that video. Us potters, we can't have nails, so if you do, you're gonna be picking out stuff underneath those nails forever. Yeah, Mandy, 111 likes, that's crazy. So, all right. First couple of Joel says, stay well, everybody. Yes, everybody here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Well, I got half of the day done for making wise. I didn't put you through the live of watching me do everything else I need to do. Joyce says, bye, Ben. Enjoyed this. Oh, thank you so much, Joyce. Thank you for always tuning in. Mandy, live stream. Everybody else that popped through. Gail. How can I forget Gail? No nails for sure. I know. I do know potters that do have nails, and I laugh all the time when they go, ow. And I'm like, yeah, that's going to be an ow. So I might do it because somebody actually, like, they left a comment, could you please make a video about this? And it's like, well, I'm not a skincare professional, but I do have tricks. And it's not just put on lotion. So, which, that would be a very quick video. So in today's video, hi, I'm Ben Wolff. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to, take care of your hands after you make pots. Put on lotion. Bye, thank you. Please hit like and subscribe. End of the video. Gail says, thank you for the stream. Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it. And we will catch you next time. I will catch you next time, guys. And it's always a pleasure to see all of you. And yeah, thank you. Mandy says, bye. Be safe. Always. You too. And yeah, we'll catch you next time, guys. All right. Thank you so much. As always,